Hey folks, this is Keough, and after a few weeks of not being able to do any squatting, I am finally back and finally in a position where I can start training the lift again. I went to go see somebody at sports medicine over the weekend, and they gave me some good news. They said that there's nothing wrong with my back. The X-rays didn't pick up anything. They said that it was probably just a sprain or a strain or something like that, and it'd work itself out in time. And I have been feeling a lot better with it this week. It's really improved. And so I think what I needed to do is I needed to just take some time to rest it and train around it. And that's what I did. And now I'm coming back to squatting. And things don't necessarily feel heavy, but it feels like I'm really out of practice. And it also feels like the technical changes that I'm trying to make are just really making it difficult on me. I worked up my first day back. I worked up to a 335 single, which is about 80% of my max without wraps, and and I stopped there because the bar started to move on me in a strange way, and I just decided I was so rusty with the lift and trying to really sit back on my squats, or trying rather to keep more upright on my squats and utilize my heels more when I'm pushing up out of the hole. It's obviously it's a weaker setup for me. It's very different from what I'm used to. I'm used to really incorporating my back, and now I'm not really, I'm trying not to really round over at all, and so it feels very different. I am going to rotate through a number of different variations that I think are going to help me keep a more upright position and emphasize the bottom portion of the movement. And my goal for the next few weeks is to really bring up the frequency, squat at least 4 times a week, but keep the exertion down, keep the total volume down, not really do too much on those individual sessions, but really try and train with a light intensity and try to make things as difficult as possible, which is what I've been doing over these first 2 days, which is the footage you're seeing here. Did some I did some box squatting with 265. That was 265 for two, and really just focused on sitting back and making it as hard as possible to get up off the box. I did some beltless reverse band pause squats up to 315, and those felt difficult as well. And so my focus here is just, again, on trying to train with light intensity, but make everything as difficult as possible, and go towards whatever feels worst. And what feels worst and weakest right now is trying to adopt this new technique of mine. But I do know that I'll get stronger with it, and I'll start seeing some good improvements within just a few weeks of training it. So I'm excited about that. It is a big step back, but I do know that if I take it seriously and I make every day count, I'm going to see big improvements. Keep checking in, more videos for you very soon.